G'day guys, welcome back to the show. We're your hosts. I'm Rob.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Ryan.
And this is episode 26, and this episode is going to be a rant about technology, suppliers, and multiple other things.
Yes. Hashtag telecommunication companies.
Well, they're going to be high on the agenda.
Oh yes, very much so.
Yeah, so,
I think they're high on the agenda
Yes.
to most people's frustrations.
that's the thing.
Absolutely.
I swear
It's
I've
the
never
one-
heard a good story.
It's the one phone call you just hate to make.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Because you just know you're going to get off a dumber person.
yeah. Yeah, it's like when
Well-
you go to Bunnings and like one of the employees with their fake fucking carpenter's apron comes up to you and goes, "Can I help you today?" And you think, "I
What
bet
size
you
timber
can't.
would you like?
I bet you fucking can't."
What grain of sandpaper would you like?
Yeah. It's like, mate, I'm here for an esky. Fucking, come on.
I love going to
Give you
Bunnings.
directions to build one of those.
Do you watch this?
DIY
The
workshop.
IKEA.
Watch this video. Well, Sam West says when we go there, I can't find something. I'm just walking aimlessly up and down the fucking aisles. Just like, just ask someone. I'm like, nah, just keep looking.
Oh yeah, I will literally scour that shop before I ask for any sort of help because I know I'm not
Oh,
going
yeah.
to get it.
Mm-hmm.
That's me everywhere. It's like that
Yeah,
typical
it is.
man not asking for direction syndrome. But
Yep.
I'm like that at any shop. I'm like, I will look every inch of this place up and down, and then
If I
give
can't
up.
find it, then I'm not buying it.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
right.
not even the
Clearly-
fact that
clearly
I'm
they don't
proud.
stock
I just
anymore.
hate fucking people.
Daddy,
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
you're done, can you get
Yep.
me? Because I want
I,
to sit with you.
My thing with Bunnings though is I like to look at everything in every aisle.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
oh yeah,
I
I
think
would love that.
that's one of the that's the most enjoyable part is the window shopping you're doing outside
Yeah.
of your necessity shopping as well.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, yeah.
look at all those barbecues. Fuck.
That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
Oh.
Yeah.
They call
Yep.
them the wallet opener.
I'm like straight down to the barbecue section every time we go in there.
Same.
I'm like
Same.
walk in,
Exactly the same.
veer left, and just keep going. Like,
Yep. Sometimes,
Kids-
yeah.
Back when they had the playgrounds, kids, I just want to
Yeah.
play on the slippery dip. I'm like, you go right ahead. It's right
Yep.
across from the barbecues, mate. You
Mhm.
take your time.
You
Did
please
that
take your
last
time.
Did that last time with the kids fucking they went to go on the playground. I'm like, yeah, that's right, go on. Shut them in and just go over and look at the barbecues.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you can spend it. Yeah. I wouldn't mind going back to Bunnings actually. It's been a while.
I'll be back there on the 18th of March.
Oh yeah, that's a big day
Monday
for
morning.
you too.
Monday morning on the way home from Adelaide.
I'm
Friday
gonna
day, sorry.
start a rant about my pen because it's not working, and I can't do an episode without a pen. It's just
Oh,
Yeah,
you,
they don't make pens like they used to.
you know, I went to the
No.
newsagent today and bought a box of pens. I think I got like 48 of these fucking things just for my list. Bought a new notepad and everything.
Yeah, I got a
Absolutely.
notepad the other week. Yes.
We got a freshie.
It's much like I've even started using like post-it notes. Like I was sitting here on Sunday night when I was sober. I was sitting there, and after I jumped off and did that stream, I sat here and was just listening to Spotify through my fucking earphones, just finishing off the beer that I had.
Yeah.
And I came up, I had this idea, and it would have been a good idea because I was stewing over it all day Monday and I couldn't for the life of me remember it. So I bought a packet of those sticky notes. I'm going to start sticking on my screen as well. It's probably a shit idea. I don't know. It can't have been that good.
Everything
Obviously,
feels
but-
a little more profound when you're
Yeah.
under the influence.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it struck the idea to buy post-it notes, so we're halfway
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, well, that's in itself was a good idea.
Yeah, that's right.
That's probably it, actually. I don't know.
You're just sitting there, blew your own mind, going, "Imagine if I had fucking post-it
Oh,
notes
yeah,
sitting
that's-
right here."
Yes. The FBI want to talk to me.
Imagine, I just want to see some of the fucking suggestions you write down when you're pissed.
Oh, bloody hell.
They're going to be pure gold.
You'll have 8 post-it notes on there that just says, "Get more beer."
I'll probably there'll be one random one that makes
You're
no
about
sense,
out.
like record this song. It's like, I don't sing or play instruments, Gab. And for some reason, I must have tried to play a fucking song because my guitar's right here.
Oh,
For
no.
some reason. And it's missing 2 strings.
It's a bass.
Oh, shit.
I think it's time to hang up the old boots
Yeah.
for the week, I think.
Bloody oath. End up with the bloody post-it note that says, listen to this.
I've already
what you've
uploaded it. It's like in the
Versus-
public domain.
Press play, and you'll, oh god, what have I done?
I start complaining. It's like, why have I got so many death threats on my email?
Oh, not as bad as death threats.
You get a lot of them.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, he wants to kick off tonight's
Oh,
proceedings.
Croppy does.
Yeah,
Prophy's itching.
I'm
champing it a
itching.
bit.
I was excited like, when you suggested this as an idea. I was excited, but I was also not scared, but I didn't want to relive the PTSD that I've now been experiencing for, I reckon, a month. I've been going through a battle with Optus, and that's just one over the last 10 years. But I'll start with the my contract was coming to a close. I think I had 1 month left on my 24-month contract on my phone, and I only had it was like $22 that I had to pay off it. So I was like, yeah, just add that $22 onto me next bill, and I'd like to upgrade my phone and plan. So the app wasn't working. I normally do it straight through the Optus app if I can go out for the shop, but because I'd been late on one bill about 6 months ago, my account was locked, so I had to ring the financial group to get my account out of holding, or whatever that meant. So I had to talk to them, and I said, oh look, I'm actually looking to upgrade my phone and my plan because my contract's nearly up, but my account status is in holding because I was late on a payment. And she's like, oh yeah, no, I can take care of that for you, and I can do the upgrades for you as well. And also I will add that the lady that I spoke to, her English speaking skills were below 10%. It was a long conversation. And I knew that she wasn't understanding anything I was saying. But anyway, I gave her the benefit of the doubt. She got my account status back to normal, and I had already picked out the phone, the plan, and all the specs that I want to see. You got to pick a colour, how much memory you want, and whether you get on 12, 24, or 36 months. And I'm like, I want the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, 512 gigabytes in black on a 24-month period. I don't know how many fucking times I said that. It was a lot. And anyway, she's like, yes, that's all good. Everything's confirmed. The conversation went for about half an hour to 40 minutes. Ended. I was like, beauty. I got tracking for the device, and it showed up within like 3 days. The Star Trek delivered the phone, and I've come back down because I was going to do an unboxing because I got the Galaxy Watch and the earbuds with it as a pre-order bonus. Yeah, I was like, okay, I'll unbox this, and then I fucking unbox it, and it's the S24. Not even the S24 Plus or the Ultra, it's the S24, the smallest model they have. And I was like, fuck. I was like, they sent me the wrong fucking phone. So I'm straight back on the app, and I was in the live chat this time, so I wasn't actually on the phone. I was just talking over the live chat app, and I was like, hey, you can't. I didn't say that. I was like, hey, you guys have sent me the wrong phone. How do I return this and get the correct phone? They're like, oh, what did you actually receive compared to what you ordered? And I said, I was hoping to get the S24 Ultra, and you have sent me the S24. Now the fuck thing was, the invoice said the S24, and I know that I never asked for it. I've always had the Ultra phones, or the Notes back in the day as they were named, one of the pens.
Yeah.
So I know what I ordered because I already fucking had paid like $100 for an S24 Ultra case, which I already had. And I was like, look, without being rude, I think the operator that I spoke to has messed the order up and has written or taken down the wrong order, and that's how Yusuf sent me. He's like, oh, this guy again. Obviously I didn't hear his accent, but his screen name, I don't really think he was interpreting too much at all.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to send you a code that you then take into your post office. You give them the code, and they'll automatically put it in a e-parcel slip, so it's already supposed to be taken care of, and they send it away. I'm like, oh, beauty, sounds easy as fuck. It took me 3 days to get the code from them, so there's another 3 days, and they all wanted this to be taken care of within 14 days of making the claim. So there was 3 days gone already, and I knew it was going to take another 4 days for them to get the phone. Well, I'm in the post office. I said, hey, I got this code that I'm supposed to give you guys, and you're supposed to send this fucking device back to Optus. They're like, Sheila's behind the counter. Like, yeah, no, it's all good. Fair enough. Done. Send it away. Anyway, I hadn't heard anything for probably 10 days. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I'm tracking it on my phone, and it's been the phone has been returned 3 days ago prior, and I haven't heard anything. They were supposed to send me an email or an update with new tracking for the new order. And I'm like, hey, you guys, I'm just looking on my Australia Post app. The phone's been returned to you guys, and I haven't received like an updated, tracking number for the new device. And he's going through his system. He's like, oh, we've got no record of ever receiving the returned phone. And I was like, so I'm gonna have to go through Australia Post now. So in the meantime, I'm starting to really lose my shit. I'm like, well, I'm not paying your first bill or your second bill until I receive my new phone. Anyway, this motherfucker that I got, he's like, oh, how about, as a way of saying sorry, we'll offer you a discounted plan. You were going to end up paying $150 a month. How about we'll see what I can work and we'll cut some money off it. I was like, how much money are you going to cut off it? So it was going to be originally $150. And then he said, we'll bump it down to $120. I was like, if I'm saving $30, fucking, as long as I get my phone, that's all well and good.
Yeah.
This cunt never told me that this $120 plan was on top of the new plan I already agreed to, so $150 plus the $120. I then got my first bill on the 24th of February, a couple of days ago, for $260 something, and I'm like, hey, what the fuck's going on here? I've now got 2 fucking plans for 2 different phones that I don't even have, and I'm back on the app, and I was like, I did not agree to this, and I'm not paying it. I am fucking not paying this fucking bill. And then this guy's like, oh, hang on, let me see what's happened here. He's like, oh, apparently you agreed to the terms and conditions. I was like, no, that's not how he made it out. He was supposed to cancel the plan and use the new cheaper plan going forward once I received my new device. And eventually I've got this screenshots actually. I threatened, I was like, I've got all the screenshots. I'll take you cunts to court if I have to. And then straight away he's like, oh no, okay, we can cancel that plan. I was like, well, that's all well and good. How about my fucking phone? They're like, oh yeah, we've just had a look and we do have it. It's just been overlooked and it's just been sitting in our warehouse. I'm like,
oh my god.
Scan it in, accept the return, and send me my phone, you cunts, because I'm not fucking paying a cent until I get it.
Yep.
Anyway, the last update I had this morning was you'll receive a new phone within 2 to 4 business days. So, well, I guess it's one of those things. Wait and see. Stay tuned till next time. But that's one episode that I've had I've been with Optus for over 10 years, and I even told them that. I was like, mate, I've been a loyal customer 10 years. I may have been late on one fucking bill. This is piss poor. This is piss poor treatment.
Yeah.
And they make you feel like, oh, sorry, nothing we can do about it. So, I'm not paying you. I'm not fucking
Those big companies don't give a flying fuck, mate.
Nah.
No, you're just a number on a page.
I was livid. I was actually livid, and I just knew that. And the thing that I was most worried about is at the start they weren't going to cancel that second plan that they added onto my account. I was like, there's no fucking way I'm paying $260 odd a month for 2 plans, and I don't even have any of the phones. Like, fucking, where do you get off, you cunts? Like, yeah. So, yeah, that's a good icebreaker. Hopefully, we can lead into something even more in depth. I've got another one.
I had another one. I had the exact same fucking thing happen to me as well with Optus. They're absolutely shocking. But I got a funny story from Telstra. What was that? It was a Note, one of the Samsung Notes, and I upgraded. And they go, oh, they sent out a parcel with the new phone and the satchel to send the old phone back. So I'm like, okay, no worries. And I got the satchel and I'm looking at it. I'm like, this doesn't look right. And so got on the fucking app, start talking to them. Today, just got all this I got the new phone. You guys are saying put the phone in the satchel and send the fucking phone back. And I'm like, but this satchel just doesn't look fucking right. It doesn't look like it should be sent to a fucking sent into the post and back to you guys. No,
Yeah.
no. It is the right one. Just put it in there, send it back, and we'll deal with it. So I'm like, all right, no worries. Anyway, I just forgot about it. And then I reckon it was about a month later, I get a message from him saying, you still haven't returned the phone and all that sort of stuff. I'm like, mate, I said, I have to return the phone. I fucking returned it over a month ago. I said, I don't understand why you haven't got it yet. And they're like, all right, we'll leave it with us. We'll keep checking. About probably a week or two went past. It got back to me again. They're like, we still can't find the phone. It hasn't been lodged. You sure you sent it back? I'm like, I fucking sent it back. I'm not trying to do a dodgy here. And anyway, finally spoke to someone that could speak a lick of English. And yeah, the fucking satchel that I sent it back in was a fucking recycle satchel that went straight to a recycling factory and got fucking recycled. And I'm like, I said this to you cunts. And I was so pissed off because I'm like, I could have kept that phone and just fucking sold it.
Yeah, no
Literally,
shit.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
But then they
I
because
know
at
the
first
satchel
they
you're
wanted me to
talking
pay
about
for
too.
it. Yeah, they wanted me to pay for it. I'm like,
pretty
I'm not
green.
paying for it. I said, you go through the chats because that's why I like to use the app. It's just
Yeah.
easy to keep screenshots and that. So go through the chats. I've got a screenshot here. I'll send it to you. That this cunt said, yes, that's the right one. Send it. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
So yeah, they're like, all right, that's all right. Don't worry about it. We'll wipe the bill. I'm like, so you fucking should.
Yeah, you will come. You will.
Yeah. They're a fucking walking advertisement for incompetence.
Oh, they are. Yeah.
Like an absolute incompetence. And it makes you wonder, because I know they save a lot of money outsourcing all these things to fucking the Philippines and shit.
Yeah.
But, like, how much does it also cost you the other way? Like,
They've got to be cheaper on fucking employees when it comes to those call centers. Like, there's
Bloody
no
oath.
They
way
have to be. Yeah.
those people are working for fucking average average wage. Like,
yeah.
it's the con. It's not the con. It's reality. I look at the local. And I'm assuming a lot of abattoirs across the country are the same, but the local meatworks here, full of Filipinos. They come over 6 months at a time because they work for a lot less than an Aussie would.
Yeah.
You know, because they're just hungry. And it's got to be the same fucking people because, as I said, that phone call that I had with that Sheila, fucking, I didn't know whether she was explaining me terms and conditions or was trying to pronounce fucking the menu at the local noodle joint. I was like, what the fuck's actually going on here?
I'll take number 2, please.
Yeah, give me a dim sim on my fucking ultra phone, you pricks.
I'll tell you what, I'd love for him to bring the call centers back to Australia, just so that when I tell them to get fucked, they know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine picking up the phone and someone goes,
Cheers,
"Hey, go,
mate."
mate. This is Mitch from Optus." I'm like,
Hey,
hey,
fuck
Mitch,
it is.
fuck off, mate.
Fuck off, Mitch. You don't work for Optus.
Isn't it
Imagine
funny
that
how
They
What do you
start
fucking
fighting
own
back.
Optus,
What'd you
cunt?
say, you dog?
you randomly...
this.
It's the best sometimes, that feeling you get sometimes when you call one of them and you actually get an Aussie.
Yeah.
And they can hear you sigh, like with a sigh of relief, like, oh, thank God.
Oh, I know, right? I know.
Yeah. They should be anyway. That's probably cross the line. They should be apologising on behalf.
On the chat, when it comes up with the name, you get one that says John has joined the chat. It's like, oh, thank fuck, and you actually get helped. It's unreal.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
the first, as I said, I went through the Facebook page. I commented on one of their latest posts on the Facebook page, and it was something pretty rude. I was like, "You can't just fucking hopeless. He's got the wrong phone. Now he's giving me the runaround." And Optus replied to my comment on the Facebook page saying, "This doesn't sound right. Please swing us a private message." I was like, "Yep, done." And sent him the message, and they fucking asked for my account number and everything. He's like, "Oh, we'll transfer you to someone now," because it was like an AI automated response. And I got transferred to a fellow named Mitch, and I was like, "That's what I've said, Mitch before." I was like, "Hang on, we're getting somewhere. We are fucking getting somewhere." And according to Mitchell, the phone will be here in 4 days, and that was yesterday. So if
I found
it's all
a lot
well
of
and
people.
good.
Yeah, a lot of people do that when they. I've done that before. Like you go onto their Facebook page or something like that, and you write a comment, and they'll come back to you, and they'll put you straight through to someone that
Pretty
We'll help
quickly too.
Yeah.
Let's have someone that monitors that all the time.
Yeah.
Because all it is their, all you can see is their on their Facebook page is angry reacts and upset
Yeah.
people.
I'm not sure. I don't know how it works, but I reckon their call service team is offshore,
Has to be.
Filipino, but their customer retention team is here.
Yeah.
Because when they're trying to hang on to someone, it's always a fucking Aussie.
Well, I threatened two or three different situations over the last month, saying I'm going to be cancelling my fucking thing, and I'd get transferred to someone else then, or through to a different department. I'm like,
Yep.
at the start, it was just an empty threat, but then by the end, I was like, nah, fuck, I will cancel this shit. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of and I was going to say, I'm not paying the $2,000 to cancel my contract for this new plan because I don't have the phone yet. Like, fucking. It was like the other thing I got on my list here is when internet finally become available where I am, because I live fairly rural. When NBN, it was wireless NBN, stopped us putting a tower not too far down the road. And like before that, we had to just hotspot our phones from, like, if we wanted to watch Netflix or anything like that. So when NBN first became available, I actually found out through my neighbour at the time. He said, "Oh, you've got NBN, fucking Optus are doing it now." I'm like, "Oh, beauty!" I jumped online and you punch in your address and it confirms the availability and whatnot. And yeah, sure enough, easiest thing I ever did was get NBN installed through Optus. They contract people out to come and do it, and it was pretty painful. But eventually, the speeds that they promised me were they diminished after like 24 months, and I ended up getting Starlink. And I was paying, I pay a little bit extra for Starlink, but speeds are they're pretty good. Well, they have been so far. It took me so long to cancel NBN Optus. They wouldn't let me cancel it. Like, oh, no, how about you try this mode? And they fucking would not let me. I was like, cunts, you either cancel it or I'm not paying it. I'm not just let me cancel it. They would not take no for an answer. They're like, oh, who's your new provider? I'm like, I don't know, fucking Elon. Just cancel my NBN, mate. I'm not, your speeds are shit, and I'm not taking the plunge to fucking set it up again, because I'd already seen the proof of pudding with the Starlink dish, so I was fairly confident. And Optus have given me no reason over the last 10 years to be optimistic about anything that they say. I was like, nah, please just cancel it. Oh, how about cancel my fucking internet now, please, Abdul, cancel this. I was getting so frustrated.
What if we send you a case of beer?
I was like, oh, you know what, fuck it, okay.
The customer retention spiel is the worst. You know what used to be the worst? Cancelling Foxtel.
Oh, yeah.
It was the fucking worst, man. Like, they chuck everything and the kitchen sink at you. What if we give you Foxtel free for the next 8 years? Like, oh, fuck.
I'm going to do that, because I still have Foxtel. I'm going to see if I can get a free year out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
I
had friends do that. Like, they used to do it all the time. Like, when they'd want to get out of their contract or something, or they want to get a better deal, they'll always be like, "Oh well, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna go somewhere else." And they're like, "No, wait," and they always get a better deal. I fucking tried that once, and the cunts are like, "All right, no worries."
I was gonna say the exact same thing happened to me. The exact same thing happened to me. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna cancel Foxtel. I get a better deal elsewhere. They're like, yeah, see you later. Fucking hell, no way.
Yeah, good luck. We know you're not gonna, but anyway.
You fucking jack. Cunts.
I don't know how Foxtel
They must
survives
get
these
like.
days.
I would love to sit in on like a training session with like employees that handle that. Like there must be a script, eh? Like, oh, there would be.
Oh, there would be. They've all got like folders
Yeah.
full of exactly what you say.
It's like, oh, okay, we've got an Aussie, we've got an angry Aussie here. Let's bring out this folder. Fucking, offer him $30 off. We won't tell him it's a separate fucking plan. But yeah, good old Optus, and that's just like that's its own run-in in the last month. I've had numerous over the last 10 years. Never had, as I said, getting NBN installed was probably the most pain-free, but that was because I was dealing with an Aussie NBN installer. Wasn't even dealing with Optus at the time, so yeah, fucking hell.
I've had recent run-ins with Telstra, as you blokes know. Very long, elongated run-ins. I think mine was about a month, maybe longer, 5 or 6 weeks of back and forth. because of their absolute fucking complete and utter incompetence. Idiots. So, you guys know the story, but I'll lay it back out. Went to get a new phone. Needed a new phone. My old phone broke. Had 2 months left to run on my contract. Went to get it. You do the full spiel, just like yourself, Groppy. You say, I want this one, S23 Ultra, blah, blah, blah. Pick everything, choose everything. They run you through everything, and then they go, oh, sorry, we can't give you the thing. Well, you've flagged as not passing the credit check. I'm like, it's weird. I've been with you guys for 10 years. Paid every bill on time. All my bills were automated. So, not sure what's happened there. They couldn't find anything. Had no idea. They had one... The second bloke I went to came up with a scenario saying that they had put their bills up by $5 a month or whatever it was that I didn't know, and I was paying, not direct debit, I was paying my own bills. Automated though.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So maybe I fell behind, I think, $3 or $4 a month over 6 months, so it was $30, $40 a month. Oh, fuck, if that's it, that's fucking ridiculous. So I paid that. Said to them, if I'm owing any money, I think it's $30, I'll pay it. Paid that, they're like, sweet, you should be good to go. Did the whole spiel again, which, you know, as you know, is like a 20-30 minute thing where you pick choose all your stuff and they give you the T's and C's, etc. Flagged again. It's like, okay, cool. Can you find anything? Like, no, they couldn't find anything. So I got back onto the app, did the whole chat thing, 2 hours worth, 3 hours worth. They finally found that about 3 years ago I had gotten a iPad from them, and one of the payments didn't go through.
Oh my god!
And that threw everything out. So they just stopped. They stopped the payments. There was a direct debit set up, and I owed a few $100. No, I think I owed them like half the iPad, and I had no idea that it didn't get paid. They had no idea that it didn't get paid. It just the direct debit stopped, and then that was it. I owed money. They just didn't ever take it again. They didn't tell me. They couldn't find any email correspondence to me at all. And I couldn't find any because there wasn't any. So I said to him, like, okay, so you have completely dropped the ball on this. Like, maybe all my payments are automated. Like,
you're paying for a fuck up now on their behalf.
It's like, they're like, oh, if you just fix it up and pay it. I'm like, it was like $600. I'm like, I don't.
I was going to say, that'd be a quick
That's
600.
too much.
Yeah, I'm not just going to pay you $600 because you fuck something up.
No, fair enough. If you pay it over 12 months, like you
which is what I said.
Happen,
I said rewrite a contract. I'll pay $30. I'll pay $50 a month, or I'll pay $100 a month. I don't care for the next 6 months, and I'll fix it up.
Yep.
No, not good enough. But and I went over this because, like, I didn't want to leave. I'm like, I'll just go to Optus. Like, this is. They're like, no, don't do that. We'll find a solution. Everyone was gonna find a solution for me, and then couldn't do it. And then everyone that did. So this happened 3 more times where they're like, I think we've got it now. Go through, and it got knocked back again. Like the last person's like, let's just put the order through. I'm not fucking putting the order through again. No. For fuck's sake, I have given you my options 700 times. Like, I'm not doing it. It's 30 minutes of my fucking time that I'm not going to do just to get disappointed again. And they just wouldn't do it. I got on the phone to them this one time, and I was like, I'm not talking to you. Give me your boss. Their boss got on. I'm like, I'm not talking to you either. Now give me your boss. I don't give a fuck how high I have to go. You give me the next person in the next rung in the ladder. I'm taking them. Next one.
Yep.
And I still could not get anything done. I could not fucking believe it. I'm like, I've been with you cunts for a decade. I've had everything with you guys. Phones, watches, Xbox, my subscriptions, everything. Literally, there was a point in time where I was paying fucking $300 a month. Well, more, because I had other phones when I was with my ex. We're paying $400 a month to Telstra, for fuck's sake. Like, I could not believe it. So I ended up telling them to get fucked, and I went to Optus. And then that was a kerfuffle in itself.
Oh, I was about to say,
they
I was
fucked
like,
up my they fucked up my Sims and everything.
I'm trying to get out of them and fucking, but it's. I just feel like there's no one, like, there's no lesser evil of the two. I reckon they're just equally fucked.
Yeah, there's
like,
morons.
It makes me next time, in 2 years' time. Well, that's being optimistic. I still haven't got my fucking phone yet. But if I get my phone, and in 2 years' time, I'm gonna save from now till in 2 years' time. I'm gonna buy my phone outright. Whatever phone may be at the time, I'm buying it fucking outright, and I'll just go to. Surely I can go to Optus, and they can't. They probably will. They'll probably fuck that up too. But I just want a SIM. Just give me a SIM. They'll send me the wrong SIM. Some fucking.
I'll tell you right now, don't get an eSIM. Because because that was fucking garbage. Because I was using 2 phones when I got my phone.
Yep.
And you have to sort of have one phone and then import to the next phone, so and it's sort of a juggling act. And half of my SIM went to one phone and half of my SIM went to another phone. Somehow, my iPad that I had used for text messages for like 2 days was starting to get text messages without the SIM card in it.
Oh wow!
At the same time, from only certain contacts. So I had like 3 or 4 contacts that would send me a message and it wouldn't go to my phone, it would go to my iPad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, fuck that. So you've just fucking reminded me. So my total bill comes to $158. No, the new one now will be $148. But it was supposed to be $138. So this is another thing I forgot. I noted it down. They're charging me, and it was a pre-order, right? So I pre-ordered the S24 Ultra, and it comes with a complimentary set of the Galaxy Buds and the Galaxy Watch. They never told me that the Galaxy Watch already comes with an activated plan of $10 extra a month. Like, it's $10 extra a month, but I was like, fuck, I'm like, I just want to cancel the plan. Like, I don't use the watch. They're like, oh, well, you'll have to pay it out. I was like, how much? They're like, oh, well, it's $10 to cancel it. I'm like, is it fucking right? Just cancel it then. I don't give a fuck. But like, because there's no SIM card in it. You just download the Galaxy app or the Galaxy Wear Watch app, whatever it's fucking called. Yeah. And sync it to your phone. I'm like, I'm not paying $10 fucking extra a month.
Nah.
When I can connect it to my actual plan.
I got the same thing with the fucking free Galaxy Watch that they charge you $10 a month for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, and I don't even
know how it works. Like,
I'm gonna sell. I'm selling. I don't fucking really even wear watches anymore, let alone a smart fucking watch. I just wanted the earbuds.
Yeah.
I was like, can you send me the earbuds? I don't fucking wear your poxy. This is a poxy looking watch anyway. Imagine looking at your phone for a text message. Your watch for a text message. Oh fucking goodness!
What does this say?
I used to use my.
I'm getting a call. How you going? Fuck off.
Oh, yeah. That's the worst when you're caught without your phone and you do have your watch on, and you're like, "Fuck, I have to take this for a second," and then trying to connect it back to the phone. You're like, "Oh god," or you try to answer because you can answer through your watch, but it still go through your phone.
Yep.
But
I
don't really know how it works. So there'd be a few times I'd like answer my phone and I'd be like trying to talk through this, like. But it's coming through here. I'm like,
oh my god,
what is going on?
You imagine you had the earbuds in as well. You have 3 different fucking things. Like,
you actually end up using it like those old time
surround
phones.
Sound.
Hello.
Oh shit, that's good.
Yeah, smart stuff's too smart.
Today I saw a guy. I haven't seen anyone do this for a long time. It was one of those embarrassing moments, but I didn't talk to the cunt this time. But the guy in front of me starts talking, and I'm looking at him. We're in the chemist. I'm looking at him like, who's he talking to? Like, the chemist lady's not even there. And then I just turn around a little bit, just look at him, and then I can see the earbud hanging out his ear. I'm like, oh, you clown!
Start looking in people's ears.
I remember watching fucking. There was a stand-up comedian a couple of years ago. You know that guy that impersonates Chopper Reed?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like, oh yeah, I remember walking around. Fucking, I was doing a tour in New Zealand, and he was walking into. I don't know, he was walking into a pharmacy. I'm pretty sure, and there was this fucking homeless cunt outside doing circle work, talking to himself. He's like, so I done a good deed. I went and bought him a Bluetooth headset. So now when people walk past him, they're going to think, fuck, he's on an important call. What are you talking about?
Oh, fuck, I used to see that shit all the time at Semaphore. Back in the day when they had the fucking homes down there with the specials.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The cunts walking down the street, like, oh, yeah, I'm fucking, nah, don't look at me. And there's no one there. No one's looking at him.
Not all that.
There used to be one bloke used to be standing on the road and he's like staring ominously down the street. Like just
Everyone's just like
he's like, mate,
in this like power stance.
what are you looking at,
been
mate?
waiting for that
And he'd
bus
just
for
be
10
frozen.
years.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with this cunt?
Dad went out for cigarettes in 1980 and just back.
We just had a recent fuck up with Origin.
Energy companies, fuck, I forgot about them.
We gotta, because we get our bills emailed and stuff like that. We got a bill and it said final bill. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, surely they haven't always said this. So anyway, we paid the bill and that. We just stayed because we're on a plan, so we can't fall behind and all that sort of stuff. Mm-hmm. And we won't get cut off and all that sort of shit. So we've been paying the fucking bill, and then me and Sam were sitting there the other day talking about it, and we're like, she goes, have you got any emails with any bills lately? And I'm like, no, I got none. I said, have you checked your emails, see if you got any? Said, no, I haven't got any either. But we'll be like fucking so far in fucking credit by now. I think we might need to call them because something's not righty. So Sam rings them the other day, and they're like, oh no, we sent you out a final bill because you guys moved out. And Sam's like, we didn't fucking move out. Like, we're still in the same house. And they're like, oh, someone's given final notice and reconnected the account to another property. And we're just like, what the fuck? How can someone do that? Like, how simple is that?
Hell?
If
someone can, because
that'd be just like me sending them an email saying on your behalf, saying, "Oh, I'm about to move. I'll live at this address." That's
right.
Fucking bad. There's no security there at all.
That's right, and that's what we're like. We're like, who runs the show here? Because this is pretty fucked. If someone can just go, "Oh, hi, I'm moving from this property and I'm moving into this property. Can I get my fucking electricity changed and cut off here?" And no, they don't even cut off. They're like, they're just going to get it changed because they didn't get it. They didn't stop it. And then we're like, at the end of the phone call, we're like, why the fuck did we call? Because we could have been having free electricity.
Yeah, no shit.
Can you imagine?
Also,
Oh,
I'm getting free electricity tomorrow.
Oh, really?
That's what's gonna happen. I am now.
Can you imagine, like, there'll be a news story, fucking Origin are receiving copious amounts of fucking calls.
Everyone's moving.
Everyone's moving from Origin.
We just couldn't believe it. Well, and because then we're worried about like the money that we've been putting into the account. And they're like, no, that'll still go onto the bill and all that sort of shit. Well, the new one. So they had to reset us all up again. This is stupid. I've never seen anything. It's just a shit show.
That's poor form. Like,
very poor.
It's like that two-factor authentication that you get, when you try to log in and you get a code to your phone. Oh, don't get me fucking. That's okay,
mate.
We're moving on to that soon, but like that's a kind of system that should be involved. It's like, all right, can you prove they actually used to live there? You'd have to send them a fucking rates notice, surely, or something.
Yeah, something.
That's what I mean. Like, so. I'm just, we were like, even Sam was on the phone, and I'm just looking at her, and she just looks dumbfounded. Like, they're talking to her, and she's just like, I don't have no words. I have no words. What's just happened?
Yeah, that is bad.
Fucking
too. Prank.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But when you think about it,
when you
set up your gas and electricity bills, they don't ask you for much, really.
No, not really at all. I'm on solar, so that's different again. I don't even get the technically I do have a bill, but I don't have a bill. Like, I always make more energy than I use, so it's just like credited account. But
we got panels, but it's not enough to fucking save us money. Well, it saves us money from what we were paying in our last house, but nothing to fucking write home about.
Yeah, well, I think my biggest bill this year was like $20 because I was running the aircon, and I'm still running the aircon. I was running it fucking non-stop because this summer was ridiculous.
Yeah, and
I actually went over the amount of what they call it, kilojoules or kilowatts, sorry, that you make fucking per day or whatever it is. Yeah, because we've had solar panels for years. My old man got them we got 25 of them. But that was back when we were getting 50 cents rebate on
you can't.
Well, however it works, I don't know. So the account's always in credit, but I'm doing my best to fucking make sure I got an electricity bill with how much I've been running that aircon. Holy shit! Those things chew power.
Crobby's got a secret weapon too, the solar. Goes and sits on the roof with his shirt off and reflects all the sun into the straight.
I do.
Straight into
I do. My beard's actually naturally black. I got a sunburnt beard. Seriously, I was out in the yard, I was walking the dogs out. I took the dogs outside before, this afternoon. I was in the yard for about 5 minutes. I got 30-degree burns. And it was dark.
Oh, Jesus.
The moon got me.
Comes up in space like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, fucking, holy shit.
Oh, you got the cops
coming
knocking
down.
on your door saying fucking stop shining that laser light at the aeroplanes.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's so many things I forgot to talk about last week. I won't bother saying anything on this episode because we're going to have another conspiracy theory episode, that's for sure. But where we used to live when we first moved up here, at Sam's sister's house, it's just big open fucking paddock, and there's random houses over here and random houses over here. One night we were all just sitting out there having a few drinks, and it's dark. I was just sitting there, and the next minute, this property, probably how far away would it have been? About fucking 600 meters away from us. Fucking sitting there, and then all of a sudden this light went from their backyard straight up to the fucking sky. I swear to fucking God. It was like just like a Batman fucking symbol light just went shoop, turned on, and then just turned off, and then it just switched off. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? And did anyone else see that? And someone, I can't remember who was sitting with me, but they're like, yeah, I saw that. And then I'm like, tomorrow I'm going to drive past and see if I can see if there's any big fucking lights out there or something. But it was fucking freaky.
That
Where
was,
the fuck did that come from?
I don't know if it falls under the same category. I've had, like, random shit like that. Obviously not to the same extent, but, like, flashes of random lights. And I probably should just put them down to, like, burning out meteors and shit in the sky.
Yeah.
But, it's not even a conspiracy theory, really. I think it's actually a real thing. Out, I don't know what part of Australia that you find them in. I don't know if it's proper out west. But there's people that have had those run-ins with the Min lights. You ever heard that?
Yep.
Yeah, apparently, there was a song about it. I think it was a Slim Dusty song. And, I forget what the area is called. The Pilliga. Something like that. It's some river system in, I don't know, South Australia or fucking Victoria, I'm not sure. But there was a movie made about it called Something in the Pilliga, and it stemmed from a Min light story, and it was some fucking Australian monster back in the day that apparently truck drivers used to go disappearing from the side of the road when they'd stop up for a piss. There's a song about it and everything as well.
Yeah.
I was like, I fucking make a note about that, because that's actually not from what I've read and seen, it's not actually a conspiracy, it's more of a unsolved, I don't want to say crime, but mystery, so... Yeah.
That'd be a good one. Yeah, I've got a couple of good ones. Mark back down, ready to go.
Oh, bloody oath.
Yeah, it was a good episode last week too. I enjoyed
I've got
talking
heaps
about
more
that
stuff.
shit.
We definitely have to do that.
I found
again.
myself going online, on YouTube, just watching. I was watching the documentary. You know how there was supposed to be that raid on Area 51 some time ago? Like it was, I watched. There's a it goes for about 40 minutes called The Raid, and they talk about how there was supposed to be over 2 million people that were going to storm the establishment, and then it turns out the one guy that went there was fucking no one there on the day of the raid. Not one person. It turned into a concert in Las Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That was hilarious. Well, so I hoping it was going to happen.
So did I. I was like, because there was like over 2 million RSVPs. I was like, fuck, they actually probably can't stop them.
Yeah.
I reckon I RSVP to it too.
I think I did too.
Apparently, none of those 2 million people were willing to get shot.
Yeah, they're like, no, that's not
No, and I knew... Yeah, because there was fucking... I forget what the town was called near it. I only watched it not long ago. But, like, that town now, there's, like, home to, fucking 50 people maybe at the best of times.
Yeah.
But you go through there now, it's a massive... I don't know how old that documentary was, but there's a cafe there that's just full of Area 51 merch. and it's been booming since that.
Oh
was
yeah,
ever
I watched a fucking YouTube video the other day of some random guy going to Area 51, and he stops there, and he's just like, this is in the middle of fucking nowhere, and
literally,
how is this place still open?
It's like 200 miles from, 200 miles from Las Vegas, just straight out into the desert, and there's fucking nothing around.
It's just
Like,
a big
nothing
shed
around
with merchandise in it.
Yeah, what was it? It was an old airport hangar for.
Yeah, it's a hangar. Yeah, they got a giant alien
for
sitting out in
aeroplanes.
front of it.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, and like, it's fucking. I was watching that episode of that Bob fella who used to work there.
Yeah,
Bob Lazar.
So yeah, no, it's definitely. I don't know if you'll ever know, but fucking, I found myself searching random videos on it on YouTube just because I was interested. Then I fell into a hole. I went into a rabbit hole. I ended up watching. There's a documentary. It was like 50 minutes of this cunt. He goes. He gets invited into the Ku Klux Klan to document their activities, how they used to act back in the fucking 1800s compared to now, and they're still fucking whack job cunts. But
Is that Louis?
It's
that Louis that did it?
Louis Theroux.
Pommy fella? And Louis did one.
Yes.
Louis Theroux, yeah.
He is a pommy fella. Yeah, it's a pretty good documentary actually. He gets invited back in. Yeah, no, and they go on about. He does a couple other documentaries. I'm pretty sure
he's done
heaps of those things.
He done the Crips and the Bloods as well. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, no, I found myself.
Cunt has no fear.
Yeah, actually, Ross Kemp's a good one as well. When he goes, he meets up with terrorists, terrorist organisations. Yeah, well, the Ku Klux Klan it's registered as a terrorist organisation.
Say clam?
I did say clam. I was hoping no one was going to pick up on that because that was a mistake on my behalf. Yeah, we're not actually talking about a radical group. We're talking about steamed clams. Steamed clams.
Oh shit!
All right, we're going to end it on that. On the clams.
On the clams.
Get on the clams.
And we'll finish on that, and we'll move on to our next episode, which will be hopefully next week sometime, and it'll be a beer review / interview.
Be a good one.
Very keen.
Good one next week.
Beer into review.
Yes, exactly.
Intermission.
All right, guys. Good episode, and catch us all next time.
And fuck Telstra.
And Optus.